And hit record, and we're starting here. Welcome, everyone. My name is Adam Beebe. I'm a broker here at Latona's, and I'm joined with Burger Lee, the seller of, and I'll let you. I'm not sure the pronunciation of this, but it's an Amazon storefront, which has a brand associated with it, and it's Anleng brand. But all this is going to get covered later. Is this Burger? Is this IAN? What does this mean? By the way, what the .com? What is IAN? What's the relevance of this? It's
This is
Anleng. I mean, that's the brand ANLEN. But why the I in front of it?
because the anlng.com has been taken. So
Okay, so you just added an I there. I was just wondering actually when we got the listing. This is a new listing. We've had it less than a week. I was going to ask, and I'm glad I did. So nothing more to it than that. And Berger and I are going to be the only people speaking during this whole process. If anyone listening live has a question, there's a question functionality where you can type it out. Those questions will be asked verbatim. They're going to be asked during the section when we're covering them, meaning if you have a traffic question and we're talking about revenue, I'm going to hold it. If we've already passed that section, the question will be asked at the end of the presentation. And that way people can refer back or come to for the first time. This is being recorded. It's going to be on latonas.com. You can watch it by the end of the day there. But that way everything's sectioned off in an organized fashion. What everybody's looking at right now is something that's available on latonas.com. This is the trailing 12 months. And I'll say that we haven't received, and I know Berger's been very good about getting us information. It's November 2nd. So Berger, please, when you can, send us October 2016 revenue, cost of goods sold, expenses, uniques, and page views. This snapshot was done a few days ago, so the time period would be November 2015 through, that's wrong. So it would be September 2015 through, it would be October 2015 through September 2016. We're going to be updating this with October 2016 data upon receipt. But anyone listening can log into their Latona's account and click on the revenue, cost of goods, the COGS, the expenses, uniques, and page view numbers, and a graph will expand showing the trailing 12 months. So what we're looking at here basically is a business, an Amazon business, storefront, that's profiting 109,000 or so over the past 12 months, and a very reasonable asking price at 150,000. It was established April of 2015. And what we're going to go through now, Berger, there's going to be two sections, and one of them is this, the history of the site, where I want you to take a couple minutes to just describe why you started this site, how you started this site, and I'll use the word site, business, Amazon storefront. I'll use those all interchangeably. So why you started it, what's changed since you've had it, and let me have you start to talk. Why did you start this business?
okay, this anleng website is related to our selling on Amazon program. So this website is used as the official of our brand, Anleng. So that's the website is about. Oh, this is our.
I'll interject here. You actually have a, go ahead and speak what we're seeing right here.
Am I speaking?
Yes, I'm sorry, Berger. Go ahead. I interrupted. Go ahead and let people know what we're looking at right here and why it's relevant.
Okay. This is our brand, Anleng, which is registered in USA.
Very good.
Can I go to next page?
Absolutely. So everyone listening, this is a registered brand here in the U.S. There is some relevance to that, and I know a few of the people here on the call live, and I know that that's going to be relevant for them. So We just have documentation regarding to that. Now, and I don't have to tell Berger this or really anybody I'm seeing this. This is from archive.org, the Wayback Machine. This is for public consumption. This can just let people know that beginning in mid 2015, there was recognition of the domain name in mid 2015. This is an Amazon, and again, people who are watching this for the most part are familiar with how Amazon tracks traffic and the keywords and the whole Amazon game. But assume, Berger, that no one on this call knows anything, and just let us know what we're looking here. How do you track traffic through your Amazon account? Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
We didn't make a special strategy, but we just added our product to Amazon and see how it's going. The traffic is just going, and then we put more product on Amazon too, and find it goes well too. So the business runs itself, something like that. We do put some advertisement on the Amazon that attracts some traffic to our store too, but this part is very small. Most traffic comes in nature from the people who search the product, and then they find our product in their searching list, then go to our store to buy it. So that's
Okay. Are you doing anything in Amazon? Are you buying any of the keywords in Amazon? Is this all, or are you doing anything that's costing you anything in Amazon? Do you pay anything for traffic?
not much, not much.
How much is not much?
That we spend like $30 a month on the traffic attractive.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That's not much. So you said about $30 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries there. So all these traffic details, everything that's on Latona's is extrapolated out of the Amazon, your Amazon seller account, your traffic account. I will say to everybody listening, Berger as a seller has been very responsive and very accurate in reporting numbers. So any documentation that anyone needs regarding any of the numbers that are being provided, they can be gotten, and Berger is very quick about producing them. So please keep that in mind if you have any questions during and after this presentation. Berger, it obviously doesn't look like many, and I know that the website, the .com, isn't really doing much. It's the Amazon storefront. You obviously haven't done anything as it relates to backlinking. Have you done anything externally other than paying $30 a month in Amazon to get people to your store? Was there anything really you're doing?
Not much.
No, I didn't think so. That's fine. So that's why I'm going to breeze through these, and this isn't as relevant. We're going to be talking about more the ins and outs of the admin section and really your day-to-day operation as far as where you get the products that you're selling. That's going to be the meat of this presentation here. So in that, a lot of this is an analysis of the actual domain name, the website. It's not really it's not as relevant for this one, given that it's an Amazon storefront. Now, what is relevant is what we're looking at right now, which is showing the trailing 12 months of traffic that you have coming in through Amazon. And it stands to reason that during the holiday months, it spikes up. Are you starting to see a spike in traffic? Meaning, what was traffic in October as it relates to September? Did it rise?
I think we joined 19 deals on Amazon sales promotion that month, and also it's like a Christmas and New Year gift purchasing
Sure.
date. So yeah.
Now, are you starting to see, and granted it's only November 2nd, are you starting to see more activity on the storefront? Are you starting to see more? Because this is reporting through September of 2016. It's reporting that month. In October 2016, last month, was there more traffic? Was there more revenue compared to September?
Uh, we do do some lighting deals, but not as much as uh, last year.
Okay, that's fine. And what people are looking at here is what one would expect. They're mirror images as far as this graph closely relates to that graph. That's uniques, and those are page views, again, reported through Amazon.com. All right, so Berger, I want you to talk, and the reason why this presentation is going to be relevant for people listening live and recording. Given that this is an Amazon storefront, the questions that always come up with Amazon storefronts is, how are you getting the goods that you're selling? Do you have more than one supplier? And has that supplier been with you since the life of it? Just tell us what you do as far as getting the goods you sell and how you get them to Amazon. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, this is 100% fulfillment by Amazon. This is an FBA. You're not touching any of the goods. The supplier is shipping it directly to Amazon. Is that correct?
Uh, Part of product just send directly from factory to Amazon warehouse, but we do QC control by ourselves, so that's the product past our hands too, because we need to check the numbers and the quantity and
Okay.
packing. Yeah.
Okay, so you're packing it. You're not producing or manufacturing that. Is that correct?
Yes. We just packing and sending it to Amazon's warehouse.
Got it. So Amazon is the one shipping it to the client.
Yes.
Okay. So do this. You can still see my screen. It says admin in the top right and then Amazon Seller Central, inventory
Yes, I can
pricing.
see.
Okay. What I want you to do, Berger, is spend a little bit of time, 30 seconds, a minute. Describe what we're looking at here. Describe what, if you were logged into this, what would you be doing here? Tell us what this
Okay.
page is, please.
Okay, this is the admin dashboard. The daily maintain worker start here, and you just log into it every day. This is the first step for every day's working. When you log into the account, then you see there are orders waiting for sending and the buyer message for your answering. So that's the one list. Can I go to the next page?
There you go. Same thing. What are we looking at? What do you do in it?
Here is our account health and performance. We keep a high level on feedback to maintain a good reputation. You can see it's 4.9 stars over the past 12 hours. This is important for sales as the account health related to your orders number. You have a better healthy, you will get more orders. On the other side, if you didn't keep a good health, the sales will going down. Or even worse, the account can be closed for poor performance. So this is important things we must maintain. I go to the next page. Here goes to inventory management. It's also important. Make sure you have enough stock. If the product run out of stock, your sales going down faster too. So remember, resend the goods 1 or 2 weeks in advance before running out of stock. So here goes to the number. You may check it every day. Can I go to oh, another side. we have built a good record, so we can send as much as more than 20 million units to Amazon warehouse. If you are a new set to on selling on Amazon, the number will be starting from 5,000. Then, according to your performance, it increase based on your sales volume and good healthy performance. Here is the advertisement management. You can set up the advertisement to attract more traffic to your product listing. You can set the keyword manually or automatically, and set the daily budget. We didn't spend too much on this. You can see we spend around $30 a month. That's okay. Here is the pricing dashboard. You can count your buy box percentage. Since we have the FBA service and good account healthy performance, the percentage is high. It's 97%. Win more percentage buying box means you have more orders too. So this is a very important effect for your sales. That's it. Okay, here is order management. It's also a daily work. If you have order fulfilled by merchant, remember send the goods, send the product as your promised date. Take us for example, we promise send the product in 2 days after order confirmation. That you must send the good in 48 hours and provide a valid tracking number. All this will impact the shipment performance. So remember, deal with the orders in your promised date. So this is about it. Here goes the selling coach. You can calculate your sales and say if you need adjustment the strategy. So this is based on seller's strategy. So this is just for your reference. What you do based on your company's strategy. You may want to add more stock for one product, or you think some product doing not that well, so you just remove it. So you can see the report from here. Okay.
All right, thank you for that, Berger, and that was helpful. What happened in July 2016, and why is there a bigger spike in revenue, even bigger than the holiday months in 2015?
It's another light-induced activity that we joined.
Okay, I've got a question that came in. Can you go over your supplier detail? How many suppliers do you have?
I think there are 20 or 30 suppliers,
You
but
have,
we only
go ahead, sir. Sorry, go ahead.
5 or 6 main supplier. The others are, yeah.
Yeah, 5 or 6 main, and then 25, 30, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Not as big, but they supply some stuff. Okay. What's your as far as sales? What do you sell most of? Is there a handful of goods that you sell 80% of your stuff, or is it what's the breakdown of sales as far as what you actually sell?
We sell consumer electronics, and most are small target like blue uh, Bluetooth adapter and headphone. Uh, you may go to our store to see the details.
Okay. All right. Would you say that is there one or two products that make up the majority of what you sell, specific products, or is it pretty equal across the board? What's your best seller?
Our best seller is the Bluetooth adapter at present,
And what
and
percentage of sales is that? Present.
like 20 or 30%.
And how many products do you sell as a total? Like how many products do you offer? 100, 250?
You mean from with beginning the business
No,
to
presently, how many products are you offering for sale and can you sell?
let me check. It's around
You,
80
you can
or
roughly guess. I
100,
mean, so it's a dozen, it's 2 dozen?
like 80,
Okay.
80 kind of product.
What's your return policy? If someone gets something and they're not satisfied, and I know there's an Amazon return policy, but do you conform
Uh,
completely to that? Do you have something additional to that?
we accept all returns and for free. We we uh, we pay the shipment fee for returns, and we accept all returns.
Okay, good. And if I'm not your review rating, is it like a 4.8 out of 5? What's your rating?
Rating is 4.9.
4.9. Okay, great.
Right.
Okay. Um, I'm just looking through the questions here. You're addressing most of them as they come in. Okay, that's good. Um, this is obviously the dollars that are coming in for the products you sell. These are the cost of the goods. These are what you pay for the goods that are being sold. Um, do you have some suppliers that you buy the same product from? Meaning, company X sells, this product. Do you also buy that same product from a separate company? Do you ever get better pricing from one company to the other, or does each of your product just get supplied by one supplier?
Uh, in big, uh, if we purchase a new product, we will purchase it from 1 to 3 companies. But after checking, we will choose one, and after that we will order in from this one.
Okay, so you'll trial test a couple, few of them, but once you commit to somebody, you're going with that one supplier because they've offered you the best price.
Right.
Got it.
And the best quality.
Got it. Okay, and since you're buying from that one person only or that one supplier, they're giving you a better rate. I got it.
Right. Right.
Okay, so a lot of this is in the listing, as well as the prospectus. How many employees do you have?
I
Not,
have
not,
two.
you have two employees. So there's you as the owner, and then you have two employees.
Right.
And what do those two employees do? They're the ones who do the shipping and do the checking?
Yes. One is doing the account managing, like add product, answer email, and the other do the logistic, like packing and sending and QC control.
Okay. And would they be willing to stay working if someone bought this from you? Do they know that you're considering selling it? Would they have a problem if everything stayed the
Mm,
same? Do you think they would stay working?
no, I will resign them to my new plan and new business.
Okay, so and that's important. So the two employees that you have working for you right now would not be willing to work for the new owner because what you're going to have them do is work somewhere else for you. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay, that's fine. We just want to talk about it. The suppliers that you have right now, do you have any reason to believe that a new owner who buys this, do you think they will be able to buy the same products for the same price that you are?
That's not a problem. I'm sure the new owner will continue pushing this product at the same price.
Okay. Have you signed contracts with any of these people? And if so, are they in your individual name or your company name? Or is that just the feeling that you have?
We didn't because we are a small size company and we just purchase from them for a
Sure.
long
That
term.
happens all the time. I mean, that's definitely what most people do. I was just asking. Not a problem. Now, Berger, this is going to take, I'd like you to spend some time on this because really this is the most relevant portion of the conversation of the presentation. What this is stating, and there's a little noise that it's going away. What what this is going to let people know listening live and record it in the recording is this is going to let them be able to gauge if they have the skill but also the time to run this. So on this page, I'd like you to cover a few things. Just describe what your skill set is, what your education, what your professional experience is, and also describe what you as an individual do day to day operating the site. So go ahead and how many hours it takes. Go ahead and start talking about that if you would, Berger.
So this is day-to-day work is about me, not my employees. Is that right?
That's a great distinction. I'd like you to start talking about your day to day operation. And then when you're done talking about what you as an individual do, please go into detail what those two other individuals do. Please.
Okay. Uh, what I do is most important the data analysis. I search the hotspot website on internet and find what's popular, and then we we collect the product from the market and research it and see if fits for our size, and we put it on the Amazon store to see how it's going on. If the one sells good, we keep it. If the one sells not so good, we remove it. And then this is the circle. So this month, that month. So after a few months, we have we have some selling good product left. So this is how my business built up and continue to today. So that's the most important work. On the other side, I joined some center party in China, and there are Amazon's support team too. They will gather like 3 months meeting. So I joined the meeting to learn the new policy from Amazon, and then what will be changed next month. So that is also important. You must learn the policy change, and then you make the adjustment. So this is my work. As the day-to-day maintain for the employee, there are two parts. Uh, as I said, one is doing the online maintain, such as add product, answer the message, and the other do the logistic, sending goods to warehouse and purchase the good from the supplier. So that's about it.
Berger, that's helpful. And I'm going to just briefly, I got an email, and I'm going to ask this question right now. Anyone listening, if you could use the GoToWebinar functionality, the questions, and type in the questions there. I just happened to check my email here while you're talking, so I can ask this question, but any other questions, please ask via the GoToWebinar functionality. Look, and you'll see questions, and you can type in a question there instead of emailing them. The question is, what percentage of labels are applied by the factory, or in this case, the variety of different suppliers? So what percentage of the labels, meaning what exactly is your shipping person doing, and what exactly is each supplier doing? And I think you just went into that. So is the only thing that your shipper is doing is they get the product in, they make sure they work or they're in good shape, and then they package them directly to the Amazon, or what exactly? Describe the shipping process from it leaving your supplier, coming to you to quality control and check, and then what you do to get it sent out to Amazon. Discuss that again, please.
Okay. Label the product is a simple process, as the Amazon admin dashboard provide the whole process. We just follow the steps and label it on the product. What we do is to check the quantity and the packing. So that's not too much work on it.
Okay. Do any of these products, do you have the sole right of selling them? So I guess my question is this, these are, I know you have your brand and you put your brand name on these products that you're selling, but that supplier is also supplying different companies, different Amazon storefronts, whatever, with the same exact product. And all you're doing is you're putting your label on it. Is that correct?
Something like that. But we didn't put our brand name on all product. We just put some in a few. So that means some product in our Amazon store didn't have the brand name on the
What
product.
percentage do? What percentage do?
Like
roughly
70% didn't have that brand.
Okay. All right.
We just okay.
Okay. The gentleman who asked this question, just go ahead and confirm that was answered to your satisfaction. Obviously, if it wasn't, we want to be clear here. Again, use the GoToWebinar functionality, but definitely you can email me directly, and that's adam@latonas.com. My information will be following here shortly. But Berger, that was good as far as the day-to-day operations and such. Now I'd like you to spend some time as far as site is the same as business, is the same as Amazon storefront. The meaning of this is, what would you do to grow this business if you were keeping it, if it doesn't sell? How would you grow the business? What are your future expectations of the business? So why don't you discuss that for a little bit?
Okay. I would like develop more good quality product based on my data analysis from the hotspot or the hot and new release from Amazon, and also keep a good healthy to our account, and keep an eye on the changes in our industry and make a proper strategy adjustment to sell more product. Make a more sales promotion, keep positive activity and attract customers. Most important, make sure every customers have a happy shopping experience from us in both product and service. Then we will have more return customers. So that's I will gonna do if we didn't sell this business.
Okay, I'm sorry, Berger. I was answering a question here. Okay, the gentleman who just asked the question, a different one. Let me know if that was answered. It sounds like it was answered in what he just said. But any further questions, please please advise. Okay, here's a question. It seems like 85% of sales are electronics. What is going to happen to inventory not selling at Amazon? Are you doing anything outside of Amazon? It seems like 85% of the sales are electronics. What is going to happen to inventory not selling on Amazon? What do you do with any inventory you're not selling? And also a follow-up question, what are you doing with are you selling through any third party? Or are you selling through your website? Are you selling through anything other than your website and Amazon?
No, we just focus on Amazon and we only sell through Amazon.com with this brand.
Now we talked about this, and I know that this is, currently you have a standing, as any Amazon storefront does, you do currently have inventory at Amazon. And anyone listening here, Berger and I spoke about this, there is inventory still at Amazon. That's not included in the selling price, but that is something that Berger, and correct me if I'm wrong, Berger, at least a week ago you were, that would be something that you would consider selling in addition to the business. So there is inventory there. The point I'm making is there's not going to be a delay, because what would have to happen is Amazon would ship you the product back, and then you would have to ship all the product to the buyer, and then the buyer would have to ship it to back to Amazon. If someone were wanting that inventory, it's something that you would sell them. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on real quick. I'm just making sure that we have a... Okay. Okay. All right, good. So a couple people here asking, and I want to make sure that before we hang up, so to speak, that it's answered now while we have you. Obvious question. Why are you selling?
If I can gather more funds, so I can process my new plan more quickly. So that's the reason.
What's your new plan?
It's a carbon fiber industry. We have a carbon fiber sport product to release. So that's a spend money.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So there's no plans on opening something that'll directly compete with this?
Yes, there's no
plans.
no competition. Yeah.
Are you willing to do any support during the sale, meaning the transition, but also support the new owner?
Sure.
Okay. All right. And that's the impression I get. I just wanted to ask the question. Berger, I appreciate it. You've done a great job. I want to go ahead and advance this here and let people know that as of right now, questions and answers are wrapping up. The presentation's wrapping up, and I want to make sure that everything's answered to anyone listening live here. While we have Berger and while we're talking live, obviously, if something comes up at any point after now. You can reach out to me directly. My name's Adam Beebe. That's my cell phone. And I see another question come in. I'll ask that. That's my cell phone. That's my email address. That's my Skype. Reach out to me directly. I see everyone here has an NDA. If you haven't received a prospectus yet, email me, adam@latonas.com. I can get your prospectus, obviously, on this. Berger, I'll say this, and I know I have something like this. If you would, the P&L that you sent, if you could update that to reflect October 2016, so the month that just ended, go ahead and email me a P&L for all of 2016, so January 2016 through October 2016, showing all expenses, obviously all revenue, all costs of goods sold, as well as all expenses. Just update what you already sent me, but include October, include last month if you would. Is that something you can get over to me?
Sure.
Okay. And I will have that on file. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I want to make sure that, okay, this person has the information that they need. Again, anyone asking any questions, my email address is adam@latonas.com. I may very well have your email. If you've registered for this, I can get it, but just shoot me over an email with your request just to make sure we can get you all the information you want as quickly as possible. Berger, thank you a lot for a great job. I think we got the essence of it, specifically what the day-to-day operations is and are with you and your two employees. It was very helpful. Everyone listening to this live, there'll be this recording up on Latona's by the end of the day. Berger, is the updated P&L through October last month? Is that something you can get me now?
Like tomorrow, because it's
Oh, I know.
AM
Yeah, it's the middle of the
local
night.
time.
Hope you have a good
Right.
night's sleep. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.